Well, give me a second. Welcome back only to my most ethical light and love crew. All others must accept their karma that's due upon trespassing. So, yeah. Today, I had an 8-hour shift. Wonderful 8-hour shift. Just to have, like, because if you treat it like a little teeny bopper teenager with 4-hour shifts, is a little insane to me. So, I have gratitude for when I have a big girl shift. And I was kind of like expecting a lot today, a lot of trespassing because the full moon is coming. I wasn't sure if it was like tonight or tomorrow, but I checked it while I was at work, and it's actually, I think Friday. It's definitely not today. It's not tomorrow. So yeah, I think it's 29th. But we still are within full capacity of its offerings. So I had that in mind, and wearing like a shit ton of protection in order for me to prep for the day. And I noticed that the most insecure people who project you know, their belief in others being very insignificant trespass on my energy. It's like they get a feel for it, and it's like they test the waters whenever, like, I, like, am not up to, like, being, like, a bitch about it. And then they take advantage of it. And so it's like, I pick my battles, and I just kind of want to see what happens, like, how fucked up they'll get for trespassing. Because I don't always have to, like, put up a fight, you know what I mean? Because they're gonna do this to, you know, other people, so I just might as well, like, let's see how much further pronounced this gets for you, okay? Let's see how that, like, penetrates your many different realms outside of this one, if not this one, okay? So, like, if I, like, the thought occurred to me that if we could visualize exactly what is happening within our auric fields energetically, I know that some people can do this, but, like, manifest this, like, into the visualization of hands, like, pulling at people. Like, remember how Freddy Kreuger was born? It's kind of like all those hands, like his origin story. Let's look at it that way, okay? You would see how much bullshit is going on. So, anyway, I'm gonna have my little snack now that I'm done with my shift. And we're gonna do some divination because I have to do some court stuff both tonight, tomorrow, and the following day. It's gonna be my thing. And I'm gonna go in with low expectations or no expectations of what's gonna come through. Just so that I don't have, like, any extra anxiety. I decided that I was going to let my cat run around about today during this divination to see, like, you know, what happens. Yeah, I gotta let it free. Last time I let it free, dude, I thought it was sleeping someplace else. I'd give it some freedom. It went anywhere and everywhere it could possibly go. Huh? Yes, you did. And so, with that, when I got up, I saw that there were eggshells everywhere. Everywhere. Neither of my previous dogs would have done this, but this guy did. Yeah, he can do a lot of damage. It's okay. He's still a kitten. But anyway, am I here to entertain you guys? There you are. The camera on Cheryl. It's also surprising how people will do the most to cover their asses. After I speaketh fortheth and spitteth fortheth. Okay. 12. In reverse. Hangman in reverse. It's an awareness. It's an awakening. Once you, how do I see it? You're crazy. Don't do it. Don't. What are you doing? Oh my God. Did you hear that? No, get away from here. Psycho. I said no. You already did the most. Crazy. No. No. All right. So, he went after these things. You're going to stop, okay? No. Okay? Thanks so much. Dude, it's like, no. Shoot, seriously. It's okay. I said no. Go. Go. There's so much more you can play with. Okay? Excellent. Excellent. It's okay, though. You know? Shit happens. I've been through worse. This is the fun part. Oh my God, what is that? Ooh, hey, no. I just found a moth. Huh, interesting. In my little, what do I call it? So my little shrine. Get out of here. Like, I think he just like, dude, this guy's a troll. You know, sometimes I gotta watch this guy. Yeah, let's give him a chance here. It's gonna be okay. Way okay. Hi, picked it all up, dork. All right, let's do this. All right, so once you see things, you can't unsee it. You know the difference between standing upright, being upside down, being in an inversion table, with like being upside down, whether that's by your own like your accolades to your own chi, or oh my God, no. Trying new things. There we go. No. What? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Just pay attention to that bell. Seriously, just pay attention. How much movement there is. Okay. So whether it's by your own chi or being hung up, you know the difference. So that's what it's all about. Perception within different stances. And if you were a bystander, rather than solely experiencing it, it would still, it's an unchanging factor. It's an unchanged truth. There's no variation in the truth. It is what it is, whether you're here or there or this person or that person. And that's what we're working with here. Six of Cups. We're working with the undeniable. And also, the factors that help us gauge all of this are our kin. Shared information. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. What else? What else do you want to say? Jesus Christ. So I think that's what we're focusing on. Unbiased information. Yeah. Especially with this court stuff. 8 of Cups. It's a comeback. And that's the winnings. That's a foreboding of winnings. Okay. Okay. All right. You know what's funny? Part of the people that cover their asses today, one in particular checked in with me to encourage me to apply for these new positions that were open. And I said no. And I was straightforward with him. I was like, you know, I know there's some unspoken dynamics and mechanics, you know, of others that may be in consideration. So I didn't apply because I figured, knowing that reality, I didn't want to bombard the process, complicate it. So, you know, I see what I see, and, you know, that's, don't do it. Yeah, so, but then when they conveyed more about it, it was the same thing. It was the same thing, like the same conclusion, which was sizing me up. the based on their wording, that maybe it would be a little easier for you in this certain department, certain region, because I'm not believed to be able to handle hard work like physical manual labor. Crazy. I said no. I don't know, dude. Some asshole at work. Everybody knows him to like come in half-assed. And he also got injured. And before I was like, oh, you know, like the first week or so, I was like, you know, it's yeah, he's injured, so let's, you know, give him a break or whatever. But then this is his work ethic, that he comes in half-assed. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. I don't even know why he still has a job, honestly. Maybe he's like a nephew of somebody or some bullshit, you know? Don't know. So I was supposed to get a very, very, very large item for one of the customers. Actually, he was supposed to. He didn't answer a couple of the calls, even when I called him by name, even when I called him exactly what it was for. And I was like, fuck this. I'll just get it myself. My peers thought it was so amusing, which, you know, like oh, she actually has the balls to like do this, you know. And it's like, I'm not bitching about them. I was more, they were in the right, like, being entertained by like this little fiasco thing. It's like you never know whether this dude is like clocked in or on his break or off. Like, is he even scheduled? Like, what? That's how drastic it is. That's how obvious it is. So anyway, I think maybe because he injured himself being on workers' comp, if he gets fired or something like that, it would be like some, I don't know, some bullshit. I don't know. Some people know how to work the system and pump it. So, yeah, so I got it. This is the first time that I ever got it. I figured it out, and I got it. It was just fine. And halfway on my way back, I saw him, but I didn't look at him because he knew. He knew he fucked up. Okay, so we got strength right here. It's 11. And then get off, okay? I said no. No. Crazy. So, the top of the deck is the King of Swords. This is for real. This is correct. Okay, I'm gonna put you back. This is a little crazy. No. I said no, okay? No. Oh my god. One of you guys, okay? Who's here? I want to know who the fuck is somebody fucking around with me? Let's see. Let's see. Who's here? Okay, Five of Pentacles in reverse. People who don't feel like they're lacking. People who feel like they've got enough here going on. Six of Swords and no. The intro card in reverse. People that will never introduce themselves as like a hi, hello, how are you? They're never gonna talk. They're never gonna like interact with me. They're because they're sneaking out like on a like yeah. They're like sneak energy. Like sneak out. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Anything else about the people that had just left or are still here? What do you want to say? Tell me, Spirit. All right. Two of Wands, Seven of Cups, and Page of Wands. Okay. Okay, give me one moment, okay? Okay. Oh, are you? Hold on. I gotta take care of this bullshit. Hold on. Sir, I don't know what is your problem. Hey, you gotta talk to me here for a second. Where'd you go? I will hunt you down, sir. What is it? Do you not like this dress? Gizmo, come here. What is your problem? Gizmo, this is not okay. Do you understand? Get over here. What is the problem? Okay, sir. All right. What is the problem here? I said no. Come here. Come here. Come here, sir. What is the problem here? What's the problem? What's the problem, sir? I thought I could trust you, and now you're like, you are the worst that you have ever been. Huh? Get over here. Get over here. What's going on? Come over here. No. No, that's enough. You've had enough, and I've had enough, okay? I gave you some food so you could chill out. What you doing? Like that? This is not enough for you? No. You're in time out, sir. Gosh. Anyway, all right. You're the one that, no, you're obviously interacting. Shit. So, there's some, like, chaotic energy here. Okay, oh, so we got the devil energy right beneath it. Injustice. Huh. Top of the deck. Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's some really chaotic energy here. Because to have... It's very hidden, though. It's very hidden. Okay, so what are we getting from here? About my audience here. I don't know, people who want to start something. But, like, it's not even, like, 100% bad. There's, like, there's some that want to start something, like, start something together. You know, I'm not saying, like, get married or anything. Like, that's definitely not in the cards here. But, you know, start something. But then there's also people who want to, like, start up some shit, especially with this on the bottom. Like, I've never seen my cat like that ever, like that degree. It was attacking me. I wasn't even doing shit. Like, I took care of it, and it's only when I do the televised thing here. So, anyway. There's, like, I allow for shit to happen a little bit, you know, some freedom for my cat. Because I was, you know, young ones too. I was, you know, as far as, like, spiritually inclined or learned. And so you got to give some room for that learning process so they can get stronger. So, I think it's a shame, though, that people would kind of target, like, younglings or familiars in order to get to the person that they're really, you know, trying to target. There's got to be separate receipts for that, you know, to compound whatever else is coming. So here we have the Ace of Swords accentuated and the Eight of Wands inverted. Oh, you know what? Because I call him my familiar, just reference him like that. People are using some kind of, like, thing where they're trying to steal my, like, they're trying to transfix and focus energies in order to steal energy from me through my cat. Because look, it's like hit the nail on the head, basically. You know? It's just, like, right in the middle, bullseye. And she's positioned almost like a loose leaf hanged man, you know, with the knee kind of like that. So, yeah, we were talking about different positions of the hanged man. So this is horizontally positioned but accentuated, which means this is self-contemplative in order to observe what's going on, but this is a full-on awareness because of that, of what's going on the outskirts. Huh. Okay. Like, I know I shouldn't let stuff like that bother me, like the stuff with work, you know. If they're trying to kick me out through because I can't go in tomorrow, like based on my court stuff that has to happen. I gave them, like, a premeditated, like, hey, I did this, I shared it to see if anybody would take the schedule. Nobody took it so far as of this morning. Just letting you know in advance that I can't work that. There's a high likelihood that I can't work that. You know, maybe after 5 you can. If you want to give up my hours, cool, that's fine. But I'd like to keep them if at all possible, so I don't have to use my sick time. Whatever, you know, like, I'm just letting you know. And someone, like, passed the buck or whatever. I, like, whatever it is, if they're gonna get me for, like, what is it, truancy, kick me out the door or whatever, that's all on them. Like, I'm no longer interested in the tug of war. If you want to fuck around based on technicalities that are easily within your power to, and that, you know, things that you've dismissed before by X amount of people or those that you favor. You know, it's like, it's okay. You want to let go? We can let go. It's okay. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so it was just kind of very sobering to see how people handle situations with me, how selfish they are. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't even know why people are here listening to this. I don't even know. I would think you want more interesting topics. So, all right. Let's read the room. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Let's invest in that. Maybe people are invested in me. Who knows? All right. What is this? We have the 9 of Cups facing the 2 of Cups. That is for sure. And what fell down here is the 9 of Cups, the Tower card in reverse, and what fell down there? King of Wands. Playa. No, for all. So people are showing up. People that are very engaging, charming. They got their own shit going on. It's good. They clean up their own messes. So going to, like, as far as like bedroom talk, they they're, how do I say it? They are not the kind of people who do, like, how do I say it? You know how porn is supposed to depict like certain avenues of interest? So this particular one is not like the angry, nasty, I hate women, I look forward to degrading them to, like, to the point where, like, it shows that, like, they're filth, basically. It's not that, it's not that kind. It's not that kind. So when I say they clean up their own messes, there's something. It's about showing up, enjoying the interaction, the interplay, and like a 50-50 responsibility where of cleanup, where it doesn't become a chore. That's what that is. For sure, because that was on the recipient side, but on the doing side, it was, and still, like, kind of bridging between me and here and the altar, is the 9 of Cups facing the 2 of Cups. That's basically the Ace of Cups all together. That's a summary of happiness between, like, 2 people. Yeah. So this is good stuff. I don't know why I was supposed to read it like that, but I think people are kind of entertained by knowing about themselves through another person's how other people put it. I find it entertaining. That's kind of sometimes why I listen to other people's, you know, tarot. The summary between 2 people. Like, we aced it. Like, whatever this thing was, we aced it. So, and so, when we're talking more professionally speaking, these are people, like, if there are, I think, like, let's say, in manufacturing, there's stuff that's considered scrap. There's things that are, like, kind of mess ups, there's errors or misprints or whatever, and you have to consider, like, that part of, you know, doing business. It's shrink, it's scrap, it's things that you have to consider, like, waste It's not wasteful. It's just part of the whole package. So in accounting for that, something about like having good forecasters, real-time forecasters, in order to manage that. So it makes the job like so much easier, because like having the King of Wands, like they basically call the shots. They have good networks. They have good people, peers under, like they have really good networks, reliable, and people that will like pitch in for him or her because of that relationship built. So they wouldn't do it necessarily for any other person, but this is the King of Wands tends to have good relationships with King of Pentacles, like that kind of energy. Yeah. So anyway, there's that. So that's good energy. It's just like there's this like very hidden energy, like it was really under wraps, under the cover, like 1 in 7 excuse me sorry, 20% battery, but it was like there were like 7 people here at a time and at least one of them, or even like, because this is like a timeless energy read, so there's a very, very like a slither percentage of like bullshit energy that's trying to get to like doing workarounds. You know, I really have a strong feeling that in my the advice that I give, the the hidden advice that I give within like an occultist type of practice, that people are trying to bend the rules still. Like they say, like, oh, that's great advice, I'd never thought of that, and they use it in such a disrespectful manner. They try to use it against me, and little do they realize that that's like, it's very conditional. So the terms and conditions like are in between the in between the lines and the ethers. Like it's kind of very hidden energy that they're gonna screw around, they're gonna fuck up. So let's see. Goodness gracious, give me a second, I need to charge it. Okay. Give me a second. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is here, but it says that like it needed to reconnect. So just like some massive bullshit energy. Anyway, give me a second. Boop. Is it doing it? Hold on. Are we here? Are we here? All right, so let's see what else is going on here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I think those are like built-in distractions, you know? Oh, we have the Emperor right behind Judgment. It was on the doing side. So again, it's like lifting up the covers, like exposing everybody's like fuckery. And this is Spirit accentuating it. So Spirit's like right behind me as far as what needs to come into fruition. So allow things to happen, allow things to unfold, it's being like Yoda and Mami at the same time. You conserve your energy and you allow things to like go the way they're supposed to go. Like the major thing that I learned, it wasn't about like 100% like not letting Ish get the best of me. The biggest thing was just being able to let go of just let go of certain things. Yeah. And they keep telling me like so many wonderful things are going to come of this new like transformation change. So why would I work against myself? in preventing that from happening. You know what I mean? So, you know, the more stressed I am about this change, the more like the kids pick up on that. And it's like, no, I need to prepare them and, you know, set the tone that this is a very good thing. Like, it may not look like it on the surface, but I'm a better mom than I was before because I'm making smarter decisions and, yeah. Like, it wasn't always this way where, like, there was a dependence on his income. It was structured that way. Like, when people set you up, they really set you up. Because he was like, he made, I had 2 jobs and was going to school, and he was staying at home with our first child, at least during the first year. And it was like, he wasn't like there were other people that could have taken care of our kid, you know? And like, and there was a certain time frame where like we were making equivalent money. And you know what I mean? Like, so, oh, I don't know, man. Mm. Hmm. Anyway, focus on positivity. Oh yes, dear. 4 of Cups in reverse, for sure. I mean, not 4 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes you just gotta let go of certain things. Like, like, I know that's mine, but I'm just gonna let it go. It's cool. Sometimes you have to realize you have to cut your losses because people's like grasp are so much, so intense. Like, my little brother-in-law, he's not little, like he's, you know, he's a grown adult, but when I had first met my ex, you know, he's all into punk or whatever, and so was I, like, and I wouldn't label this punk, but I don't ordinarily buy books, or like way back then, but I was interested in Marilyn Manson's bio, so you know, the artist, and so musician, and so I got it, and he really wanted to read it, but he couldn't afford it or whatever, and I could barely afford it at the time. But I lent it to him, and he lied to me and said, like, a couple months later that he psyched the fact that he gave it back to me or whatever. So I just let it go because it's like, you know, if people feel that much in lacking to be shysty to another family member, then you know what, you gotta feel sorry for them. Look, let's just move on with our lives. I already read it, you know, and that was fine, but I'm never gonna lend, you know, him anything else again, and so it was, and I'm not gonna like hold it against him. Like, I'm not gonna like put it in his face that I never did that. It was just like a straight up no, and that was it. End of discussion. So once things are over with, like when people trespass on your trust, it's like it's done and over with. It's the capability has already been exercised and it's there. You know, that one-to-one factor where it's like a case-by-case scenario, they already shown you. So what do we got here? 9 of Swords in reverse, the Star in reverse, 3 of Wands, and the Page of Swords in reverse. Hey, Danny. Do I know you? Like, for real, do I know you? I'm curious. Drop an emoji, as a coding to how I should know you. if that's the case. If not, just like blank. All right. Knave. Okay, so Page of Swords in reverse. There's something about distancing here, because the Star in reverse is kind of like, yeah, you're a star, but you're not quite making yourself shown. You know what I mean? It's kind of like unrevealed. Like you have a glimmer instead of a shine. So, but that's all due to proximity, like distancing here. Because there's something, okay. So yeah, like it's okay, not having to stress out about anything. And the only way that can be done for these particular situations is distancing yourself. Like, you know that you're that good, so you're not going to associate anyone who's less deserving in your auric fields. Do you know how many people, like, most of them were, I don't even want to call them women, because I would say, they give a bad name to what women should be. Yeah, these are people living, like, in true poverty, for real. It's like soulful poverty. Yeah, that's a kiss-ass crew right there. In layman terms, they are the kiss-ass crew. Okay. It literally shows, like, what do you call it? Cocksuckers here. It does say that. It does show me that. So, okay, so you're not going to stress out about the situation. We're going to see, like, what's coming in for us, and that's what we're focused on. Like, that's what we're privately focused on, okay? That's it. It's so simple. Life can be so simple. Bottom of the deck, closing thoughts are 7 of Swords. On the bottom, what's behind that? The Empress, yeah, the Empress making a steal. Home plate, for sure. Behind that, Knight of Swords, like, moving fast. Oh, shit. It is sliding into home base. 9 of Pentacles in reverse is on the top. So this is either interdependence when considering your kin energy, but it's also, it's not codependence. That's for sure. Okay, let's see here. Queen of Swords, yeah. So that's the truth. It goes both ways on that. So any interaction is considered interdependent with our kin. If not, it's just like, no thanks, no thanks. I've got myself, I got my own stuff going on for me, and that is okay. And now, okay, we've got Bananagrams. What do we got? What have you got for me, Spirit? What have you got for us? It feels like a small hand here. Oh shit, that's loud. TNA. You know what I noticed? Oh shoot. RM. Something about regional manager here, but there's something about, you know, T and A, but it's like abbreviated, like TNA. So that reminded me of one of the customers that came in, and it was so weird. Like, it was like this girl was she presented herself like as a strong woman. She already had 2 kids with this dude, and they were just trying to do a certain transaction. I didn't think anything was weird until she was introduced into the picture. I don't feel like the dude was flirting with me. He was happy to see his kids, like, and his kids were happy to see him, like, once, you know, there was just like a different arrival periods or whatever. But he introduced his wife very well into the picture, and I treated her with respect. But there was something in her that was it was very like micro expression, like the quick glance, you know, the quick size up, and she showed me right then and there how insecure she was, because even though she was covered up, you know, like with like a modern type of hijab, um, uh, she she got a little, she slutted it up in front of me, like started kissing him and like squeezing his ass and all. Like, your kids are right there, you know. It's like, you know, probably isn't a strange thing to the kids, but it was just like culture shock to see both realms, and it was like there was no purpose for it. But then all of a sudden, when like we were just separate together, she started acting very annoyed at stuff. I don't even know, like things that any other person would ask her for information, and it was weird. Like I was like, wait, what's going on here? Like, and she realized, okay, when he came back, like, oh, you know, we're moving and we're, you know, it's just really got us stressed out. But she was, from then on, she was just acting like a supreme bitch, and the guy handled it well. But you know, like when a toddler is screaming, you don't give them like that much. You don't give them. You don't give them that much attention, like to like everything is just fine. You know what I mean? Like it was kind of like that. It was really weird. But then I think she wanted attention. Now I'm like realizing she wanted something to happen, like reinforcement that he was gonna slut it up with her or something like that, because she kept calling him babe, babe. So weird. It was so weird. She was such a bitch to her children after the fact when he wouldn't slut it up with her. And I was like, what is going on here? I don't even understand. And I was trying to be like extra nice, but not like fake nice. Just kind of ease the process. Like, okay, these people are like, they're obviously moving. They're going through, and sure, it's probably like a tense process for them. And so I said, you know, we can do this and that instead, you know, just so that you know, and so it doesn't stress you out. I would recommend this part of it, especially if you're doing this, you know, and it, like, dude, like I don't even understand. Okay, so anyway, RETIRLSAAHDQHO. And my dress is like, it's beneath the knee. It is like form fitting, but I wear something over it in order to like nothing. I'm wearing a fanny pack too, so you know what I mean? Like, how sexy can you get? What is going on with people? I don't believe I've ever found myself to be that insecure to slut it up in front of whoever I was with in order for them, for like people to like kind of get a picture or whatever. I've been like, I've never done that. It's crazy. It's crazy. But when you see, like, when people are doing the, I don't know, it's like, it's crazy. I'm seeing Rachel here, but there's no C. Sorry, 10% battery. So I know Rachel doesn't want to be seen here, but Rachel is here. Something about Rochelle too, but there's Rochelle, I think like French though, because we need another E and we need another L. like le, something like that. So first I got that she neither wants to be seen because it would admit to some losses. Rochelle is very prideful. That's number one. And has some kind of French affiliation. I don't normally read into shit like this, but for real. I see Helio. So something about like helicopter. So there's a Heli Expo as well. So something about relating to that. Aerially speaking. Aretha, like Aretha Franklin. Nora. Irene. Tina. Thelma. Elise. Elsie. Rio. Leon. Leo. Lion. Eloise. I usually don't get that. Thor. Thermos. Why a thermos? I think somebody's trying to fuck around with my thermos when I kind of leave it around a little bit. Stan. Sherry. Sheila. I usually don't get Sheila. Arnie. I also have Arnold, straight up. Ren. Tori. Terry. Tara. Thalia, or Talia. Which I normally don't get. I have like Theresa here too. I have Daniel. Lisa. Lori. Marie. Maria. Melli. Like, so we have like Melinda. Oh, we do have Melinda. We usually don't have Melinda. I think we have Matilda as well here. We have Melanie. Ashe. Theo. Marnie. Darius. I see Darlene here, but without the extra E. Darlene has some, or Darla. Darlene has some, like, addiction issues, like dropping E. What is that? Ecstasy? Yeah. She's, like a party goer. We also have Daria here. Yeah, I think Darlene is, like, such a plain Jane Midwestern name that, like, she feels like it's kind of labeled her. So she parties, like, extra to kind of break out of that mold. Yeah. Doris. roadie. Somebody's a roadie here. Like, does like, you know, like Uber and like Grubhub, or like, you know, just kind of some transportation thing. I mean, it could be like, you know, roadie, like as far as musicians, but there's some kind of like transportation services here. It's a roadie. Like part of the entourage, but like not 100% in. They don't like me saying that. They don't like me saying that. But yeah. I don't even know what I'm supposed to start with here, but here. So it's about listening here. Also heal. Mr. Errol. Thanos. Ooh, I think we have Thanatos again. Let me just check. Thanatos. I forget what Thanatos is. Is that death? I think it is. Holy smokes, I really, really think it is. Thanatos. I really, really feel like. Something about the sound of silence. Simon and Garfunkel. Yeah, we also have Simon here. So Simon says something. Yeah, the sound of silence. Here, like, are there crickets? Marty, but with an IE. Yeah, I have Miranda. Mira. So it's look. Look and see. Yeah, in Spanish, mira, to look. Yeah. Look. Like, listen. Like, look around you and see what's happening. Something about that. That's crazy. Okay. Mad. Oh, I'm getting mad looks. You know, like, you know, somebody's like mad dogging me, but then there's more so, because there's more so people that are giving me like mad decent looks, like a massive amount of looks. Like views or something. I don't even understand it. But yeah, definitely like mad decent. So it's definitely speaking within those terms. Oh, and someone's sad, like at the core level, sad with like this whole death thing. Of course, I mean, we have doctor here. Yeah, some again road. Ooh, so I think I have some associations to people that are affiliated with Mad Decent, because they have RD again, like roadies, like art, and that are very well known because it's raw. Like where I'm putting R, that's exactly where it's supposed to go. Like the sun god, like aggro, like massive. People who travel a lot. Hello. Hi. How are you? Yeah, definitely. Their chi is very much centered in that like massive, like raw energy, with or without the W. So we got the sun god there. Amplified. So I have L and Q left here. Oh, it's on the DL though. Like I've never conversed with any of them, to my knowledge anyway. I'm just, maybe that was supposed to be secret. I don't know. You can just say, Tina's crazy. Like, she doesn't know what she's talking about. But this is a timeless energy reading, so that is kind of like a matter of fact type of thing. I just don't worry. If I know your name, I won't say it, okay? I will respect your privacy. So I have Q left here. Oh, headquarters. Oh my gosh. So, like, with this whole death, you know, my slaying crew, the people that are like my major assassins, there's like a sort of like a very encoded like meetup place, kind of like Banksy edition. Very like custom quiet, but it's headquarters, a meetup. Yeah, that's what it's showing me. Let me show you. Give me a second. See, I even like put it on my clipboard, like just because that was the most accessible thing. But there you have it. I mean, excuse me. Sorry, I burped. Okay. I mean, I could spell road out here too, but it's like we've already hit the crossroads of Thanatos. And then we would have L left, right? If we used all of that. So, I guess that would go to kind of accepting your losses, especially with like the road thing going on here. You know what I mean? But I've already like gone through that. So, where was it? Mad. So I feel like that's correct. Like I'm supposed to go with the you know, there's so many people. There was like only one of these two rings that I got, like I just stumbled upon. And I'm very particular, like, because I don't buy myself shit when it comes to, especially rings. It was just during my spiritual journey or whatever that, like, I never treated myself, and I was never treated by my, you know, ex at the time for, you know, and so I just, I got this because I felt like it fit me very well amongst the others, like no question about it. It's like when you shop around for a tattoo, or you know, like when like designs or whatever. That's why I've never gotten inked up, because like I don't know, like I don't know what's right for me. But anyway, yeah. So I mean, like, I get so many compliments on this ring. It's insane. And it's like imperfect. But you know, I don't know. I just kind of, some things like find its way to you. They say stones find its owner, like the person that, like, you know, the sword and the stone, the person that's supposed to wield it, like for that time frame, the person that's supposed to pass it on to the next true recipient. You know, so I can't think of any other place where we're supposed to put the L after. Yeah, that's just the way it's supposed to go. All right. I think that's it. Okay. Oopsie. I did not mean to do that. Okay. We'll put that right over there. And then I'll get one from this whoops the daisy. Don't worry about my cat either. I'm gonna make sure that he gets out and he gets to like have his fun and playtime. It's gonna be okay, Mr. Whiskers. Gizmo. Okay. All right. So, final closing thoughts. How interesting. Huh. That's crazy. Okay. Oh my god, we got the death card again in 8 of Cups. So, there's an era. I think this is kind of like, it's discovery mode, but it's like, yeah, this is discovery mode. This is being in the quiet. Like, this is not a time for talking to others about even those that you like trust. It's not a time to be like this is trusting where the road takes you. Like, this is an expansive cocoon. Okay, so it's a box within a box within a box. So that's what we're looking at here. Just kind of trusting that process, where you go, where you like how you can lead the captain of the ship. And that's insane. That's very cool. I love how it just like kind of like shut down after not having the battery on that exact moment. So this is like the high priestess going on silent, like yeah, putting their phone on silent. Receptivity, like they're still there, but they're just kind of screening their calls, you know what I mean? So there's that. So the bottom of the deck is Temperance, okay? Just kind of feeling and weighing things out simultaneously. And the top of the deck is a Chariot in reverse. Yeah, definitely a parked position. Like the how do I say it? Parked. There's like, okay, Spirit is like the massive project planner with like our higher selves, our ultimate higher selves. And so like there's this there's like time slots of how they plan this stuff out. So this like, not facet, but this slice was reserved. Like when you're doing calendaring, you block off certain a certain amount of time to complete like forward motion the project. So this like slice that feels like, I mean, it's just reserved time block. That's all it is. Okay. Yeah. Boop. What else? The Empress in reverse. Yeah, for sure. The Empress is in what do you call it? Hangman mode. I mean, this is the second time that we got that from a different deck, and we've seen it repetitively, so yes, legit. Yes, legit. So I think that is all for now. But now that this reading is officially over, I thank all my sponsors and supporters who have donated in their in very particular ways and to help me advance me. I certainly appreciate it. Like, it's kind of like a standoffish, like, don't let her know that I'm doing this, but can you like do this for her? That kind of thing. Or she can know, but like just make sure that it's done. So I really appreciate that. Like, awesomeness. So thank you for all of that. Hopefully you get your blessings as well. Don't wait after midnight. I know, the whole gremlin thing, I have taken my precautions for sure. Like, I started to think that people were like doing like some spell casting in the background because I named him Gizmo. And the fact, like, don't feed him after a certain time because, like, you know, the gremlins will come out. And that's what I kind of feel like that. So, yeah, I'm going to take them out, like, right after this. Yeah, thanks for the heads up on that. Being so concerned. It's insane. So, anyway, keeps me on my toes. And, anyway, thank you for respecting my time, my space, my energy, my health and wellness, and my work, and that of my children's. So, upon closing all portals, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due. Assisting with that rollout. In light and love, I close all portals. Now.